This is the start of episode 1 that we're shooting over a 2-day sequence, which is our wedding.
Steve Knight has managed to create this opening episode, which is a wedding, and it all happens over the course of 1 day, and which is just riveting because there is so much going on.
I like the idea of kicking everything off in the same place because I think weddings are great for that. You know, technically it's a great way to re-meet the family because they're all together.
As we mingle with the various guests, we realise it's an unusual wedding between two very, very different kinds of family.
He's marrying into a family where Grace has Irish guards for her relatives. That's not going to mix well with the Shelbys.
That starts playing out, but then at one point in the script, an outsider makes themselves known, at which point Tommy Shelby realises he is now being pulled into events which have international consequences and which may change everything for him and his world.
One of the really great things about these couple of days at the wedding is just the sheer scale and number of supporting artists and cast that we have on set, and obviously the logistics that goes into that. Our costume department and our makeup department have done an incredible job of making everybody look so beautiful, and obviously the hours before they even get on camera is a huge undertaking, and we are lucky to have such talented departments to help us with that.
So, off the makeup. Right, see you later.
For the wedding, we were in about 2.5 hours beforehand, do a 2.5 hour call before any of the crew came in, and then we'll continue. Our makeup calls in the mornings for that wedding week was about 4 hours long, but every single actor in. We had full team, plus we had a team of about 12 hair and makeup artists doing the background, and then basically when we've got all the actors together, it's just mayhem. It's just like chasing kids around the school. It's like, "Wait, come back, come back."
Happy days. Right, we're heading down to set. Big scene.
We're filming in a church for the wedding. We're starting off with the Shelbys. So we'll do one side of the church first. It gives costume and makeup a bit of time to get everyone set through. The biggest problem is that it's a period piece, and they've all got period costumes, period hair, even the background essays, all the extras are all dressed. They're all fitted in costumes before we start. So getting all of them ready at the same time would be impossible. So I break it down into sections and we build it up slowly.
We had a massive rig this morning to get all the background ready. We got 45 background in and 27 actors. So we're in at 7, shooting and on camera 9 till 6 with a continuous lunch. It's constantly busy, busy, busy.
So we're on a continuous day today, which means we don't stop for lunch. We literally just grab, which is over here, and go. So yeah, it's all good.
The thing I love about the chapel was that the pews are in opposition to each other rather than facing the altar, and given kind of the antagonistic nature of the wedding that we have, it would be great to have the two families opposite each other. We brought Tim and Laurie round, our director and DOP, and they loved it. Richard, our production designer, and the guys took the decision to paint the church.
It was white originally, so we fully repainted it. We filled in the lower rank of windows, which was something that Laurie, the DOP, suggested, and works very well from a lighting point of view, and aesthetically it just looks good as well. Quite a big change from what it is.
Tim and I travel in the morning, which is sometimes nothing gets said and then sometimes we pore over it and try and come up with ideas, and Tim always starts with his ideas and then I try and add to that, and then you have to introduce the rehearsals and block in with cast.
We try different stuff out till it works, and then we have a crew show and we shoot it.
Tommy's trajectory is always upwards, but it's never smooth and never simple. He's having to do something at the request of some very, very powerful people.
This time, they seem to know that the way to get to him is through his family. And that's always been, Tommy's thing, family, family, family. And now his enemies know that that's the case, and so that's what they go after. And that's where he is weakest. So when they're threatened, I think he spins out of control.
In Series 3, we're going to watch Tommy Shelby go down some roads that we really don't want him to go down. And I think that's going to be hard and utterly compelling to watch.
There's a lot more money sloshing about, cocaine sloshing about, girls sloshing about. The whole thing has just become much bigger and broader and messier.
Fast-paced, sexy, bold, brave, exciting, scary, insanity. All the things under the sun that kind of inspire and ignite you in all your kind of instinctual ways.
People are excited to work on it and be in it and watch it. And I think that's a really exciting thing if you're getting energy from the people that you're making it for. So I think this year is really special actually. I think it really knows what it's doing and it's got even more balls than it had last year. And it's just on this incredible scale. It feels like it's all come together.
I can expect more of the same, but better and more dangerous and bloodier and more shocking.